What makes One Queensridge Place so special among the other high-rises here in Las Vegas? I'm gonna share 10 reasons why this building is so amazing, and we're gonna deep dive into the insights of what it looks like to live there, because side note, I used to live there. Number one, location. One Queensridge Place is located on the west side of the Las Vegas Valley, right before you hit Summerlin. What I loved so much about living in this building was the proximity to Tivoli Village, the Rampart Casino, Angel Park, and of course the Rampart Commons. I used to walk from my building to Tivoli Village, which is a village filled with restaurants, shops, and they even have a farmer's market. I would go there and have a glass of wine at Ada's. They have this really cool wine flight promotion where you can pay one fee and they have 4 different wines you can try. Really fun at happy hour with your girlfriends. The other thing I would do is walk my dog over on Saturdays to attend the farmer's market, where local artisans and farmers bring fresh produce and local crafts and soaps. It was so much fun to get to know your neighbors, get to know people in the local neighborhood, and of course, get some fresh produce. Another thing I love is you are super close to Target or Target, which was super convenient when you needed quick groceries or some odds and ends. And the other thing across the way is the Rampart Commons. So much fun. They have a flower child there, Honey Salt, which is a local restaurant and so delicious for lunch. And they also have Blue Mercury, which is like Sephora, but a little bit higher end. So all this is within proximity to One Queensridge Place. And I just loved living at this location because I could just either drive, or when the weather is right, I could just walk on over, I can meet my friends and walk right home. So super convenient location-wise. Number 2, guest quarters and casitas. If you've watched any of my high-rise videos, which I have a playlist you can check out, you will learn that having guests over at your high-rise unit can be difficult because a lot of times they're on the smaller side. I'll get to another pro of this building shortly about how large these units are, but let's say you have a larger family and you have someone wanting to stay with you, and you may not want them to stay with you, but you don't want to be rude, or you just want the convenience of having them right there. One Queensridge Place offers guest casitas, and these are separate from the buildings. And what's so great about them is they have their own kitchenettes, living rooms, and they're the utmost luxury. So if you have those guests, you have somewhere for them to stay. And you can easily rent that through the HOA. I believe it's $150 a night. That may have changed since I've lived there, but that's what it was when I lived there. And it was great for my guests. They can use the amenities, which the building has plenty of. They could also walk to Tivoli Village. They could do all of the things that you get to do when you live in the building. And it's such a great pro because a lot of these high-rise buildings do not have this option. Number 3, the gym and spa. A lot of high-rise buildings have gyms and spas, but this gym, as someone who trains as a bodybuilder, was over 5,000 square feet and had the best equipment. There was even Pilates reformers. I loved going to this gym. It was one of the best gyms I've ever been to, aside from the Dragon's Lair, but I really enjoyed this gym because it was just an elevator ride down. I got to have so much free time in this gym, and it's never too busy. It's active, but not too busy. And having a Pilates reformer that I could use, oh my gosh, it was literally a dream come true. I truly love this gym. Also is a spa, and this spa truly feels like a 5-star experience. There are women and men's locker rooms separate. You have a steam room, a sauna, they have towels, and they have a whole setup so you really feel like you're at a hotel spa. And it's so beautiful and ornate inside. It really feels like a European escape. So ultimately, I loved living there for the fitness facility. It was huge, amazing, and that spa. I use that spa at least once a week, and it was a great way to wind down after a hectic week. Number 4, the cafe. Included in your HOA is use of the Barista Cafe, which is from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., 7 days a week. In this cafe, there is cold brew coffee, nitro cold brew coffee, continental breakfast, smoothies, and oftentimes they have bagels and cereal, all kinds of different things. They even have yogurt. I loved this feature, and although the HOA is a little bit higher than most buildings on the strip and outside the strip in high rises, this building includes so much for that high HOA fee. You don't have to worry about breakfast in the morning, And it was another asset to us when we had people staying with us. I didn't have to worry about cooking everyone breakfast. I literally just told them, here's my fob, go down to the barista, get yourself a cold brew, come back up. And it was so much fun and so easy. This made my experience incredible too, because I got to meet my neighbors. Everyone goes down for their coffee and tea in the morning. You'll see people reading the newspaper downstairs, sipping on their coffee, eating their bagel. So cool, and it was a great way for me to meet the different tenants in the building and get to know people. So if you're looking for a building that's close to Summerlin, has a lot of community events, has the barista where you can get coffee every morning, this building could be for you. Number 5, a dedicated garage. Oftentimes when I talk to clients, they ask me about the parking situations in high-rise buildings. Some buildings have valet only. Some buildings have a dedicated parking spot, maybe 1, maybe 2, but no garage. Here at One Queensridge Place, you get a dedicated garage. The smallest garage is 2 car, and it goes all the way up to 15 car if you're one of the owners of the penthouses in either Tower 1 or Tower 2. But having a dedicated garage is incredible for someone who doesn't want other people driving their car. You want to make sure your car is secure, that you can cover it. And I also liked it because we had extra space for storage for items we weren't using in our condo when we lived in it. Before we get into the last 5 pros about One Queensridge Place, my name is Courtney Bentley, and I'm a luxury real estate agent here in Las Vegas. I offer a concierge type service to help you take the stress out of moving to my favorite city in the world, Las Vegas. Now let's move on. Number 6, indoor and outdoor pool. For those of you who like to swim, but it gets really cold here in winter and sometimes it can get really rainy and windy, One Queensridge Place offers an indoor pool. Like I mentioned earlier, the spa is incredible. So if you're someone who likes to swim, you can enjoy the outdoor indoor pool, take a swim, go into the locker room, shower, steam, sauna, what have you. Get ready for the day, go down the elevator, get a coffee, and then head out the door. Pretty cool lifestyle if you ask me. What's nice is the outdoor pool has a gorgeous view of the strip, and it also has an outdoor kitchen. So for those of you who like to barbecue, you can easily access that barbecue after a swim or have a little pool party. Number 7, 2 golf courses right nearby. The first one is Angel Park. Angel Park has 2 championship golf courses, both designed by Arnold Palmer. What I love most about this golf course is it's pretty good for an average player. Some golf courses can be super challenging and not so much fun if you're not that great at golf. But Angel Park has 2 that are really great because they're par 3s, they move along really quick, and if you're looking to just have a good time and not be too serious, Angel Park is a great course to try out. Next, we have the TPC golf course. This 72 par golf course hosts the PGA Tour, so it's a lot more challenging than Angel Park. But if you're an avid golfer, this could be a great opportunity to play and see how good you are. With both these golf courses nearby, you can either go to Angel Park and have a good time, or really try your best at TPC. It definitely keeps things interesting. What do you like about One Queensridge Place so far? Comment below and let me know. Number 8, strip and mountain views from your balcony. One thing I loved about my unit is I had 2 balconies. Both of these balconies had different views. Because I was on the end, it wrapped all the way around and I had gorgeous mountain views where I could watch the sunset. And then on the other side, I had fabulous strip views. And something else I loved about my unit is I had floor to ceiling windows with pocket doors so I could step outside of my balcony, open up those doors, enjoy a nice breeze, have my friends over for some wine and cheese, and see the gorgeous, fabulous strip views. Being near Summerlin, it is really difficult to get those strip views. It can be really difficult. I have so many clients who move here and they ask me, Courtney, I want to live in Summerlin and I want a strip view, and I'm like, hold on. That is really tough. Let me just, prepare you to find a strip view that's like dead on is not that easy. But at One Queensridge Place, you can definitely get a strip view. Number 9, larger units. Compared to other high-rise buildings, One Queensridge Place has 2 bedrooms as being the smallest, and they go all the way up to the penthouse, which is over 15,000 square feet. Talk about a palace in the sky. Between the two towers, we have 219 units, and the floors go all the way up to 20, stopping at 18 because the penthouse takes up 2 of those floors. One Queensridge Place has some units that have been completely remodeled, but a lot of people have kept the original developer units. The reason being is these units were of the utmost upper crust. You have chef-style kitchen, ornate fixtures, gorgeous tile flooring, beautiful balconies, incredible windows, incredible views, and I loved my open floor plan. Another unique feature about this building is when you walk through, you just feel like you're taken away to a European destination. They've brought stones from all over the world to enhance the beauty of this building. It truly is remarkable, and everyone that came over to visit me at my unit would come up to my unit and go, oh my gosh, this place is just breathtakingly amazing. If you're looking for a building that wows your guests, that has so many amenities, this video would be like 20 minutes to list them all. One Queensridge Place could be your perfect home here in Las Vegas. With that being said, number 10, the amenities. I'm gonna share a few of those amenities with you. So at One Queensridge Place, there's a movie theater, and this movie theater makes fresh popcorn daily. Something I would do is I would go down the elevator, I would grab some fresh popcorn, go back up to my unit and have fresh popcorn while I was working. It was kind of funny, but something I like to do every single day. My stomach and my waistline did not like it, but at least I had a gym to go work it off. In this movie theater, you can ask for certain movies to be played, you can invite your friends over, you can reserve it. They also have other snacks and beverages available to you. So if you're looking to do something like that, movie theater is the way to go. There's also a dedicated wine room and wine tasting area. This area is so cool. I actually would bring my laptop down there and work just because it was so ornate and I felt like I was transported to like Italy. It was so beautiful. I would just sit down there with my laptop and work. There's Wi-Fi throughout the 2 towers, so that was easy to do. And I would just sit there and just look and marvel at all the beautiful wines inside of the lockers and just looking at their labels. It was such a treat. Another cool feature about this building is they have a dedicated event space which you can rent out. What is also unique about this space is they have a kitchen that's hidden. So if you were to host an event, you could hire a chef or caterers, and you can also have them help you with that. So they do have concierge at this building as well. And you could hire people to come and cook and help you host a fabulous event. So movie theater, wine tasting room, we have also a card room, which is so cool. I've never hosted anything in the card room, but I've watched other owners in the building host different events. I watched someone do a charity poker in the card room, which was pretty cool. There's just so many unique amenities in this building. It truly is a special place. So like I shared, some of my favorite amenities, the 5,000 square foot gym, the spa, you have the billiards card room, you have, oh, I forgot about the office. Oh my gosh. So when I lived there, we had moved from my home because my home had a construction defect and we were living there while everything was being fixed. And while I was unpacking, you know how that goes when you move. It's like stuff is everywhere. I couldn't figure out how to get my printer to work, and I was so fortunate that I lived in this building because A, I had Wi-Fi, and B, I had a business center that I could sit in and work and focus, as well as a printer I could use. Talk about a relief. It was so like, it just took all the stress out of moving and unpacking and trying to work through all of it. So that was something that I really enjoyed being in that building. I didn't have to worry about Wi-Fi, I didn't have to worry about coffee, I didn't have to worry about my printer not working. I could relax and unwind at the spa, I could go to the gym as necessary and whenever I had time. It was just truly like a breath of fresh air to live there. And it's something that I love to share with people. There's a lot of high rises to pick from, and I love a lot of them. I see all of them have their unique features and their unique amenities and their unique locations, but One Queensridge Place is super special. And I'm glad I got to share with you my stories and my insight. So if you're interested in looking at units at One Queensridge Place, please contact me using the link below. I have insight because I actually live there, so I'd be happy to assist you in finding the perfect unit. For more videos about high-rise living in Las Vegas, be sure to check out some of the videos on the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.